Nice shirt. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
We got James Wiseman and Alex Lomax. We'll take questions.
You need a microphone for these.
James Wiseman. This question for James. 28 points, 11 rebounds. In your debut, man, how do you assess the way you played tonight?
Really just taking it really possession by possession, not trying to rush anything, just trying to stay in the floor of the game and really just trusting my teammates.
Those ones for Alo. Did it feel like you were back in the East High gym throwing those dimes to James?
Most definitely. Every gym most definitely going to feel like East High gym for the rest of this year because I'm going to go to him every time. And I don't feel like nobody can jump with him. So it's going to be up there every time.
This one's for James. This is your first game, being able to play with your brothers and also actual competition. Conditionally, how do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, just being injured and stuff off the court, I just made sure that I just got work in before practice and after practice, getting shots up, getting about like 500 plus shots up and really free throws. So just make sure that I just stay intact.
James, right here. It seemed like you were dunking everything. Was that the goal? I mean, what was that like as you kind of got into the flow of the game, just how everything developed?
Yeah, really just first of all, the main priority is really just to trust my teammates, but just running the floor, and that's one of my strengths. And like when I did that, the floor opened tremendously. So.
Watching from the sideline for the 2 exhibition games, what did you take away from that of things you needed to do once you got into this game?
In order to change the whole dynamic of the team, just making sure that I rebound, display toughness, and really just run the floor for the team and just be like a rebounding prowess. And that's what I preached on just before practice, after practice, just asked a lot of questions my coaches what I need to do to contribute to the team, and I mean, I just applied.
James, I saw you loosening up the ankle throughout the game, just working on it back here. Yeah, I mean, how was it feeling the entire game? Was it stiff at all, or were you pretty natural and just taking precautions throughout the game?
It feels great. I'll just take a preliminary caution. I was just trying to make sure that it doesn't stiffen up too bad because sometimes it does that, so just trying to get it back in the flow.
This question's for Alo. With such a young team, Coach Hardaway told us yesterday that he kind of looked at you and Lance Thomas as guys that could be a leader in the locker room. Coming into your second year, do you feel any pressure to kind of lead this team with so many freshmen?
No, I don't feel any pressure at all. The guys is here. Everybody's very understanding. They got an open ear. They know that I've been winning. Me and Coach Penny have been winning before we got here, so they trust what I say. I'm kind of I'm hard on them, and I can let them know the right thing at the right time, so they can trust me. So that's a big thing with them guys trusting me. So I don't feel any pressure at all. We're just gonna come out, listen to Coach Hardaway first. I'm gonna be the coach on the floor, so we're gonna push with that, and I feel like we're gonna keep striving for greatness every day. We just locked in.
Two questions. James, first of all, why did you switch shoes in the middle of the first half?
Because one of my shoelaces broke, so. And they got loose, so I just had to switch shoes.
You just have an extra pair laying on the sideline?
Yeah.
Yeah. and then Alo, I wanted to ask you, you guys obviously played a lot better than the exhibition games. How much of it was due to having James back, and how much of it was just everyone played better?
James Wiseman. His name speaks for itself. It's James Wiseman. I feel that no matter what program he's at, he'll make that team go from a 1 rate to a 10. So it was pretty much him. He started off. We followed his lead. Most definitely, we got a lot of good players that played good tonight. But James led the way physically, and we saw it. So we followed his lead, and he made a big difference and cleaned up a lot of things that we've been doing bad lately.
This one's for both of you guys. Which dunk of the night was like the most, gave you guys the most charge?
Well, mine personally was the lob that I threw to him, because it's been a long time since I threw a lob to James, and just the feeling of it, like seeing the ball floating in the air, knowing for a fact that he's going to get it, they kind of just brought back memories, and they kind of touched me a little bit, because it's been a long time since I had to just sit there and just get the easiest assist in the world. It's been a long time since I was able to do that, so it kind of meant a lot to me. That touched me. Hope I can get that on video. I need that on video. Save that. I need to save it.
For real.
This is for both of you. What do you think of the preview, the intro video? What do you think of that? And then also, James, you went down pretty hard that one time. Could you hear the crowd like they were about to faint?
That was devastating for me because I was in the air, so I was like, oh my God, what should I do? But yeah, I mean, the video was actually dope. The intro was dope, so I mean, I really had a fun time with the guys and stuff during that.
What do you think?
The celebration.
Yeah, the video was it was very fun and electric. This was our first time seeing it. Like we did a lot of things, we didn't know which parts was gonna make the cut. So like to just be up there looking at the video, like it brought back a lot of memories from it because we had a lot of fun memories and like it just had a smile on the face and like the video just brought the energy in the crowd. It was a great video.
Hey, Alo, I may have missed this question. This first time that everyone played together, and what's the biggest difference from the first 2 games, the preseason and tonight, and you playing together as a unit?
The difference was, we had a lot of guys having to move down a spot in the position and learning that offense, learning that place, which is good. So now they know multiple positions, so they can be hybrids and like we can go smaller. But having James, like it just brought a lot more energy. He made a lot of easy baskets. He was an intimidator on defense. And he just led the way, offensively and defensively, and it just kind of boosted the morale of the team.
Alex, as a unit, the guards, how often do you guys hear from Penny, just throw the ball down to James versus other things?
Coach, he's a basketball mind. Whenever James stealing, he would love for us to throw it to him. But, he wants us to be dynamic, create, beat our man, and make it easier for James, make his man step up and throw it to him instead of trying to force it on him to let everyone double him. So he wants us to be kind of dynamic, beat our man, and like make it easier for him. But he wants us to throw it to him every time he rim runs, and he seals. So we're gonna give it to him for sure.
Yeah, a question for James.
Yeah.
From sitting in the seat watching the game, it's like even before your shots or dunks are made, the crowd starts cheering. What was it like for you just every time you scored a point that like it blew the top off the bill?
I mean, it was fun. The atmosphere was crazy, and just doing that with my teammates, just celebrating my teammates, playing the game that we love. I mean, that was just the best moment for me, so I had a lot of fun.
Hey, James, I think I never asked you the question. Where did you get your nickname from, Big Ticket? And did you hear about your new nickname, the Eraser, that Penny gave you yesterday?
Yeah. So, Big Ticket, I got it from Kevin Garnett because that's one of my favorite players. And the Eraser, I don't know about that one until now. But that sounds pretty dope, though.
James, right here.
Yeah.
Waking up this morning, did you get any goosebumps leading towards the game, playing in your hometown? How did you feel leading up to the game?
I was actually bumping Jay-Z, the Blueprint album. So I was pretty hyped before the game, but I didn't have any anxiety or I wasn't nervous or nothing. I was just ready to play with my teammates.
All right, thank you.